That note mentioned the Gem of Kerashek. What's that?
It's nothing. Never mind.
This gem sounds pretty impressive. It has a name and everything.
Ah, don't be stupid.
If you're worried about who sent the note, I can go in your place.
Did I ask for that? I don't know who sent it, and I don't want to. I lost everything chasing that gem. Our fortune, our home, even Mara.
Who's Mara?
She's... none of your concern. That's who she is. Why don't you head back to your fancy house in Hightown and stay out of my damn business?
I would have put our wealth into something profitable, like Orlesian wigs or nugskin coats.
Our? Get this, you self-righteous ass. You got no claim on that coin.
That's where our fortune went.
I don't need another lecture. You got the damned estate. Why don't you go back there and stay out of my business?
Are you the ones who sent the note about the Gem of Kerashek?
We were beginning to think you wouldn't show. It's rude to keep people waiting, you know? It's not like I don't got things to do.
I think you have me mistaken for someone else. I don't know you.
You don't got to know me. You just got to listen.
To inconvenience an upstanding citizen such as yourself. My, where are my manners?
Don't talk down to me. I ain't stupid.
You're wasting my time.
See, we was hired to give you a note. But this Gem of Kerashek thing the note talks about, we decided we want that instead. You better hand it over.
You have 3 seconds before I start slicing off your toes.
You wasn't listening. We want the gem. Even if we got to kill you for it.
I'm surprised you know what a note is, let alone know how to read one.
I don't need to know how to read. All I need to know is which end of the sword goes where.
I was told to come here to get the gem. Why would you think I have it?
You have it. Or you can take us to whoever does. That's what I think. We aren't going anywhere without that gem.
What do you want now?
Whoever's sending you love notes attacked me.
I told you not to go.
I found this note on one of the thugs. Something about your wallop mallet.
Haven't played wallop since I was a kid. Still got my mallet up on the wall, though. Last time I was any good at something.
I can't believe they used the wood from a vanandal tree to make this wallop mallet. It's just a child's toy.
Wallop mallet? You must be the one I'm supposed to give this note to.
Get back to your tree and leave me alone.
And you're welcome.
This person is like an underpaid brothel wench. He enjoys leading us on.
I was given a few coins to hand this over to whoever came asking about wallop mallets. Unfortunately, the person was hooded, and it was dark. I didn't get a good look. Obviously a human, though. No mistaking that. Even hooded, you all look alike.
Looks like we found the crates.
Something seems off. It's a trap! I was just ambushed by a group of men who were trying to capture you.
Why? Oh, beggar it all. You're still following those stupid notes, aren't you? Serves you right, chasing after that gem.
So Gamlen couldn't even be bothered to come himself. I should have expected he'd send you, cousin.
You never told me you had a cousin.
I didn't know you had such a pretty little cousin, Hawk.
You have a cousin? I have a cousin.
Gamlen never told you. Of course he didn't. Why would he?
Sorry to interrupt this touching family reunion, but we have unfinished business here.
Veld! What are you doing here?
Mekkel is dead. That bastard killed him.
Insult me again, and it won't just be this Mekkel who died by my hand.
Do you really think your threats will work? You killed my brother.
What's a Mekkel?
My brother. Mekkel was my brother, and you killed him.
I don't know who you are, but we can talk about this.
Talk about this? Like you talked with my brother before you cut him down?
That doesn't make sense. Meckel was just supposed to hand over the note.
You really think we didn't read it? We know about the gem Charade. Hand it over. I won't let Meckel's death be for nothing.
You let your brother go up against someone like Hawk for a stupid gem. You know what? I did find the gem, but you're not getting your pathetic little hands on it, Veld.
Fine. We'll do this the hard way.
You're pretty useful in a fight. You don't take after Gamlen at all.
I don't care if you're my cousin or not. You could have gotten one of us killed.
I'm sorry you got tangled up in all this. I didn't set this up for you.
And I wouldn't have taken you for his daughter. What with being able to fight?
I guess I should take that as a compliment.
Gamlen never told me he had a daughter.
There's probably a lot of things he hasn't told you. My mother, Mara. She left Gamlen before I was born. He was so fixated on finding that stupid gem. I doubt he even noticed she was gone. She told me about Gamlen before she died last year. I didn't even know about him.
You told Veld you had the gem. Were you lying?
Not at all. I found the gem. I managed to pull off what Gamlen couldn't.
You say Gamlen is obsessed with this gem, but he never mentioned it before your note turned up.
Maybe he didn't want you to know about it.
He mentioned he lost a lot searching for the gem. Maybe he gave up on it.
That would be a surprise, to say the least.
What kind of mother would stop her daughter from meeting her own father?
I don't blame her. She thought she was protecting me. She didn't want me to get hurt the way she did.
Next time you want to talk to someone, maybe try knocking on their door first.
Oh yes, that sounds brilliant. Just show up on his doorstep and say, "Hi, I'm your daughter." I doubt that would go over well.
You set this whole thing up just so you could meet your father?
I just wanted to see, I don't know, how far he'd go for something he really wanted. And then he doesn't even show up. I baited him with the one thing I thought would get his attention.
He's got some good qualities. You might be surprised.
Really? What do you think I should do?
I think you should go talk to Gamlen. Does he even know about you?
I'm not sure.
Having family might be more worthwhile than you think.
I wouldn't throw away the chance if I were you.
You have family, and they're alive. If you don't contact them, one day you will regret it.
Maybe give him a chance before you write him off.
I think I will. Having a cousin turned out to be a good thing. Maybe having a father will too.
He isn't very trustworthy. And he smells.
Yet you still treat him like family. There must be something good about him.
If you have issues with Gamlen, deal with them yourself. I'm done here.
You're an ass. If Gamlen is anything like you, I don't need him in my life.
Your father is nothing like Hawk. He is, however, still your family.
Whatever Gamlen is, he's family. You can't get that back once it's gone.
My mother was family. Gamlen is just some worthless ass who knocked her up. This gem has caused me nothing but grief. Like it's cursed. Take the blasted thing. My dear father deserves no less. And no more.
I'm really only here for the gem. I don't care about your problems.
Why am I not surprised? A man is only as good as the company he keeps.
I wouldn't go that far, usually.
And snap judgments are only as good as your cliché.
You've got to realize this is kind of new to me. I didn't know Mara had a baby. If I did, I would have, I don't know, gone after her or something.
She used to say I was so much like you, and I didn't even know who you were. I guess I wanted to see for myself. I need some time to think about all this, but if it's all right, I'd like to come back and talk more.
I think I'd like that. Keep, safe.
Looks like you two had a good talk.
It was bloody awkward, that's what.
She looks nothing like you. Thank the Maker for small miracles, hmm?
Really? Hey.
Don't mess this up, old man.
I hope I don't. I failed Mara. I don't want to fail her too.
I was worried she wouldn't come find you. I think you need each other.
You know, I may not say this very often, but I'm glad you're one of the family. But seriously, next time, stay out of my damn business, boy.
You recognize this, Uncle?
You found it, huh? The bleeding gem of Kereshek. It's not half as impressive as I thought it would be. You going to tell who you got this from?
You didn't tell Mother about our family's will, so I don't tell you this. Fair's fair, Uncle.
Your mother ran away. I thought she abandoned us. I was angry. I didn't think she deserved what was left to her. If I'd have known how much it hurt her, maybe I would have done things differently.
That doesn't make up for what you did.
Fine. Keep it to yourself. What do I care?
Guess what? You're a father. Congratulations.
Don't mess with me, boy. If you don't want to tell me, fine, but... Wait. No. It couldn't be. Mara? She wouldn't have kept something like this from me, would she? I need a drink. Just... leave me a while, would you?
Perhaps I found it in a clamshell.
A clamshell, really? I see. So all of a sudden, my business is none of my business.